Rosie is the queen of the girls, brown eyes and brown hair in curls. Watch her fix her crown with swollen hands. Pantry stacked with baked bean cans. Excuses and trauma dumps. Self-righteous pumps. Arms crossed tight, jaws set hard. Acting like she owns the yard. Rosie thinks she reigns the room. Talking loud to hide the room. Rolls across the floor in chair. Glares at the stalkers with her stare. Rides through kitchen in a battered chair. Pretends she doesn't need no care. Family calls, she lets it ring. Mattress rumps, only fling. Excuses and trauma dumps. Self-righteous pumps, calling everyone a chump. Arms, legs, and liberty love. Rosie thinks she reigns the room. Talking loud to hide the broom. Rolls across the floor in chair. Glares at the stalkers with her stare.
Welcome in. Happy Thursday, I think it is. I'm sorry if I mess up any part of the stream. I just have half a screen, but I can still get to my mic and your comments and the other videos. So we're good. We're golden. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Mish. Hi, Pause. Hi, Subpar. Hi, Prez. Stephanie. Keeks. Elizu. And Alice and Crazy Lady Stephanie and Candy Kitty. Welcome in, everybody. And Bjork. Welcome in. So Rosie dropped a few things today, apparently. I know. I guess the reason why she was in Vegas was to do this ID special. And we'll watch the trailer. And we had talked about when she was going to Vegas if it had anything to do with Paradise. But then I'm like, well, he doesn't have a production company. But this all makes sense. And let me tell you, ID did her dirty. And I love it. Like, ID had the worst angle on her. And I love it. And I've got some things to talk about. They did not do a background check on her. And I kind of got the stomach flu. I got the rumbly bumblies. So if I have to leave you guys with a babysitter for a while, you'll understand. I'm doing my best to power through this because we can. But let me just play the ID. Did you guys like the song? I don't even want to tell you how I had to do it the long way and the bad way. And I'm practicing, though. I'm practicing. Okay. But it took me a lot. It did. Okay. Let me just make sure I got this up. Yep.
I want to feel loved. I want to feel desired. And that's not something that happens often to a fat girl.
I was scrolling on TikTok. This guy holds up a pair of bathing suit bottoms and he says, if you can fit in these, I want you in my pool.
Welcome to paradise.
Stefan's a TikTok creator living in this mansion in Vegas with all these plus.
And isn't it insane that they're doing this and someone unfortunately just passed away from Paradise as well? It's very scary.
Size women.
Everybody deserves to be treated with respect.
But he's selling a fantasy. You'll be loved here, worshipped like a goddess. But they don't.
There's our girl. This doesn't even look like her. I don't know why. I know that they flipped her hair over to cover the balding. But this angle, ID knows what they're doing here.
tell you the price that you pay.
You have this older man with women half his age. And
I
that
see
power
you
dynamic is predatory.
He says, this is just a body positive space and I just love fat women and it's totally innocent when it's totally not.
There was no consent.
Paradise is not a safe and positive place.
This man is a predator. No one deserves to be a victim to him.
He gets off sexually watching people eat and gain weight. It can kill you.
911 emergency. Do you need police, fire, or medical?
Medical.
Had it not been for Paradise, she'd be alive today.
I need to finally tell my story.
Are you a dangerous man?
How he looks like a
Baker's Wanted, Escaping Paradise, an ID documentary event. Premieres June 10th on
All right, so that's the trailer. So let's discuss before she goes live. So Rosie has already posted this on Instagram. Let me see if I can find her Instagram where she talks about it. Hold on. Oh, there it is. You might want to watch this trailer if you want to see a familiar face. So that's Rosie's Instagram. So she's already promoted it. Oh, my screen. She's supposed to be the Feederism, Feederism against the anti-Feederism mouthpiece, I guess, because she left the Feederism community. So I have questions. So we all watched her Instagrams the other day about how she was kicked out of Feederism, and that's on the previous live. Now, listen, she did not seem upset or anything. Plus, the magazine just came out. If you watch Nikki T's, and we might go over it if I'm feeling okay. But she talks about how she got into the Feederism fetish community through a friend, and it was a way to make money. She didn't mention grooming. She did not mention a stalker. She just said it. She liked the adoration, and she made financial sense. Or financial money. It made lots of money. And then she also talked about how she went on these BBW forums, and her inbox was inundated with like DMs and so much that her computer crashed. So I'd like to say how she reels that back, you know? Listen, I've never had my DMs crashed when I posted a picture. Like, she was getting lots of adoration. And my other point that I want to make before we get into her is so she left this community about 3 years ago, she says. In 3 years, she hasn't lost any weight at all. She hasn't changed her lifestyle anyway. So either A, it was a bunch of bullshit. The whole Feederism and gaining weight is a bunch of bullshit. B, she's still doing it, which we know she is. Or C, both. Like, she's still doing it and she's full of bullshit. Hi, Drilla, welcome in. Yeah. So you would think, like, if the Feederism community is what made you gain all that weight, you'd think that she would have lost some. They are killing her in the comments. Yep. And, you know, that angle, they did her dirty. Like, that angle, that's like some 600-pound. Those other girls look nice. Like, they're all sitting upright, looking nice while they're being interviewed. You know? Wait a second. I don't even know if I have it up. There it is. And then Rosie, look at this angle. Where is it? And then this is the angle they got Rosie at. Come on. I see you. I see you, ID. But all these girls look nice, sitting upright, good angles. Yeah, they should have done some background before having her. It is. It's exactly. Rosie has not left Feederism. Hi, Muck. I just have to get my glasses on. Okay, I talked a little bit too much, too fast. Yeah, this is my synopsis. So Rosie got kicked out of the Feederism community for doing some fuck shit. With that one magazine article and with some male SWs. And she got into a fight with those girls, and then all of a sudden she pulled all her consent for the cake thing just to be a bitch. Like she was just in a fight and she was being vengeful. And then she started making claims about what happened at New Year's, because I was 3 to 4 months after what happened at New Year's. All of a sudden she starts bringing it up again, goes to the grippy sock. That way you cannot hold her accountable for what she is saying, because she had to go to the mental hospital, right? And like, she didn't go to the mental hospital shortly after the incident. She went for 3 or 4 months later. Yeah, come Fundy, we just started. Yeah, she has not left Feederism. She is just not welcome in the community. And then she started her YouTube channel. So she went on Instagram, was doing a whole bunch of lives about how she had left Feederism. And she's like, I hope they make that movie free, and I want everyone to jack off to it free because I'm hot. She was not upset. We saw those Instagram lives. Go back and watch them. She was not upset about that movie or anything. And then she started YouTube, and the only way she can make a platform is if she had something to make her different, right? So she came barreling into Girl World saying that she was different. She went to all these big creators like Zachary Michael. She went to Obese to Beast. She went to Michelle McDonald or McDaniel. She went everywhere to try to sell this platform. She sold her story to Australian magazines. She sold her story to the Daily Mail. Like, she did everything to try to gain a platform somehow. And yeah, she was supposed to make changes since Vegas, because the thing is, this ID is going to draw people to her channel, right? And then the people on her channel, they're going to see that this girl is doing the exact same thing. She is grooming herself into Fifiism. She's still doing the Fifi stuff. She's just doing it on YouTube. And that's why why she was going to why she was going vertical so many times is because she had to get enough subs to make herself seem credible to ID. And we said this back then, that's why she was doing subs, 20 minutes, all this, because she had to get it. She couldn't go to ID and the Vegas with only like 10K subs. Nobody would take her serious. 50 subs, 50K subs, maybe. You know? Who's eating donuts? Hi, Kimberlina. Hi, Muck. So that is all my, let me just think about this. Let me just see what some of your comments are. Oh, she's on. Oh, hold on. She's on.
Hi, Treason. Good to see you.
Okay, so she is on. Just gonna set it up here. Oh, so she did her hair like in the ID. I haven't seen her hair flipped over like this. And let's see what she's wearing. And Remy's with her, which is like, oh, I can't push play. Oh no. Play. K. Okay, push K.
Hi, Lindsay. I am 2 minutes late. Alien Holly, clock that. Hey, Sarah. Hello, G-Bree.
I can't see the play button, but I got it.
Hello,
everyone.
Hi, Frosty.
You lagged a little there, honey. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Sorry.
How dare you?
I'm here.
Hi, Brooke. Hi, Allie Wally. Hello. We're gonna just like wait for
Not
people to get
members
in for a second,
only.
'cause there's so much.
Okay, if I mute her, can you guys still hear me?
Oh.
How come I can't?
I am. So I talked a little bit about this. I'll talk about it in more detail a bit in the live. But I made an Instagram story. I actually like panic deleted it this morning because
her Instagram story was like, oh my God, look what I woke up to. And then she pointed to the trailer. I have to put it like this so that I can see the play button. I hope that's okay with everybody. I know it's not as big, but I could make her bigger on StreamYards.
I went to go share the trailer, which again, we'll get into in a second. But I went to go share the trailer and I realized like it was going to be buried under all those stories. And I was like, oh shit. Because just like content.
Like she doesn't want to. Yeah, she doesn't want to bury the story. Like she knows what she's doing. She's such a fucking liar. Like she just lies and lies and lies.
Creator stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, I have to make that the first story because the Instagram. Anyway.
Okay, sorry.
So I meant to save it last night and I forgot. So I will recap kind of what I talked about in those Instagram stories on live. I mean,
hi baby guy.
I was just kind of talking about some new stuff. Also, I shared the song you sent me, the Rosie by Passenger.
Hi, Stink. So she wasn't in the content house. I think she was brought on to talk about leaving Feederism. Like, I think she was brought on to be like anti-Feederism professional, not professional. What's it called when you're like expert, right? I think that's why she was brought on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want me to was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
And it's funny that ID only paid her in like per diem, like food. Isn't that just ironic that ID just paid her in food? Excuse me.
Song.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, in the chat, Treason, Dr. Watson, Brittany. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, user. I don't know. So like, and one of the first things I want to say out the gate is like, this documentary is not about me, obviously. And like, I'm really excited that not only.
Well, girl, close your fucking cupboard. Like, Jesus Christ, just close the cupboard. Yeah, she thought because she's gone to all these platforms talking about it, but we've all debunked that she's out of the Feederism community. She may not be a part of the community, but she's still doing Feederism-like activities. She may not be part of that big community, but she's doing it on her own. All this struggling, all this talking about her pain, all this talking about her tiredness, this is all part of this fetish. Like, unfortunately, I went to TikTok and was looking up this other person because there's another Feederism person on the We're All Insane podcast that I want to talk about. Anyways, I went to go look her up, and you can see on TikTok a lot of the struggle corn. This, I'm so tired, I'm so in pain, I can't breathe, the wheezing. That is all a kink. That is all part of the fetish.
Part of it, but like a very, how can I word this? A very integral part in the early process. And I'm very excited that I had that opportunity.
We've just started tiny. Like I bet you if you 2 times speed us, you'll catch up. But anyways, I just shared the ID trailer and just talked about my thoughts on, like, she's not left Feederism. And in 3 years, she's gained even more weight. She hasn't lost any weight. And if she was really left the community, like because she says the Feederism community made her gain weight, but she's only gained more weight since leaving the community. So either A, she hasn't left the community, B, that whole narrative is bullshit, or both.
Thank you, Thiago, to help share this story, because I was like watching the TikToks Kimmy was making as a lot of the events that are going to be covered in this situation or uncovered, and I have my own plot in it. So, okay, I'm a little out of the loop. What's this trailer coming out on? So, first of all, I have it linked to the pinned comment. I have it on my YouTube community chat post. I shared the reel on my Instagram. I stitched the TikTok.
Yeah, so she's sharing it everywhere. She's super proud of herself. And is she going to go back in a couple days saying, I wasn't proud of myself. I was very, very ashamed of what I said. Do you know what I mean? Like she did with the axolotl house. Like she is very, very proud of herself. She thinks she's done something when she hasn't at all. Like this has backfired so big in her face. It's not even funny.
Platform. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds. Come back once you watch it. Yeah, I made it very easily accessible for y'all. So please give it a watch.
Okay, I also want to talk about one other thing real quick. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, she will try to twist it. On the other day on her Instagram, Nikki T has them. She talks about how has major depressive disorder, which I probably believe. I probably believe that. And then she was talking about how she hasn't gone live because she was hypomania. She goes, in major depressive disorder, there are episodes of hypomania. No, girl, that's called bipolar type 2 with mixed. Major depressive disorder does not usually have periods of hypomania. If you're having periods of hypomania within your depression, that's bipolar type 2. Sorry, she is giving out medical misinformation.
Obviously, I haven't seen it yet, and I don't want to share too many details about like the actual production or project itself, because first of all, I want to see it, and second of all,
yes, she was told she doesn't have bipolar, and she was told that she doesn't have mania. But this is what she said on her Instagram, that she was hypomanic, and she has hypomanic episodes and she has mixed episodes. Girl, that is the exact definition of bipolar 2.
There's like a lot of stories and a lot of.
I think she's just lying about the hypomania, to be honest. She lies about everything. She is the biggest liar out of all the girls.
Experiences that are very important and need to be highlighted and need to be talked about. And
yeah,
that's why,
good point.
Because I did get a comment that I want to address.
Good point.
Because somebody was like, you said on your live you would never go to the Paradise House. I did say that.
Yeah, exactly, Jennifer. Remy has bipolar now. Rosie is going to have bipolar. Okay, guys, I'll let it play. Sorry for interrupting.
And I meant it. So if you want to know more, we can debrief that after the documentary's happened and you can watch it. But there's a reason I'm involved, and that's all I'm going to say. And thank you, Farah. Congratulations on your feature in the documentary. This is an interesting topic and a diabolical man behind that mansion.
So the man is just the guy that owns the Paradise House. MFW is a lot involved with this man. Like, she does a lot of TikTok lives with him, or used to. And that's what it's a content house with morbidly obese women and this man, and it's creepy. That's what this thing is about. And he's being accused of being like a feederist. I don't know. So Rosie was doing the anti-feederism rhetoric. So if Rosie is hypomanic, she could have bipolar. I don't believe that's what she was doing. I don't believe that she was in a true hypomanic state. I think Rosie likes to think she was in a hypomanic state because Remy's bipolar, and Remy probably told her about it. You know what I mean? She has not been diagnosed as having hypomanic states. She said she was diagnosed as bipolar 1 when she was 16, but that was the wrong diagnosis. She does not want to be bipolar. She has made it clear that she is not bipolar, and she doesn't want that diagnosis. But by her saying she has MDD with mixed states gives her the definition of bipolar 2. So, Rosie, you can't have it both ways. You can't be depressive with hypomania and not want to be bipolar. Okay, one of the floofs is attacking me. Hold on, I'll be right back.
You know,
guys in the chat. Sorry, I'm just saying hi.
You're good, honey. But yeah, new name. That's a great question. It's gonna depend on what's included. I'm not involved in that process at all. There's a lot I'm gonna find out along with you guys, and I don't want to discuss in huge detail the actual involvement because
I don't want to discuss in huge detail, but I'm going to post it everywhere. Yes, this is the first time she's talked about these hypomanic states. It's the first time I've ever seen it on her Instagram. Nikki T actually posted them. It's the first time that I've ever heard her talk about it at all.
It'll be available for streaming on HBO Max. I was speaking with production today about international aspects because I had someone DM me about it. I was like, that's a great question. So it's being aired June 10th at between 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern time on Investigation Discovery, like on TV, and it'll be available for streaming on HBO Max streaming services. So for the people in the back, if you're worried about this aspect, these types of things are not paid for. It's a documentary, so like I don't financially benefit from it, so like you don't have to feeling kind of way about that. But it's just far more important that these experiences are discussed. And yeah. Allie asks, hey girl, what a cool opportunity to share your story. Honestly proud of you for not spilling even the slightest beans. Thank you, Allie. You followed me for a long time, so you know me.
I mean, this is exciting stuff. This is a big deal.
Thank you. Yeah.
For you.
It's so funny because I actually went through my emails and I realized like almost to the day, like it was only off by like, well, maybe almost the day might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but within a few weeks of today, 2 years ago was when this project was starting. So it's just crazy. It was a testament of my. Okay, Laganja. Okay, I saw someone use that name in the trailer comments, and I'm like, what the fuck is that from? Remington bolt action rifle? What the fuck?
Well,
that's
Remington, they make guns.
That's a pulpy reference. I can't read her chat, but yeah, that's from Pulpy Syntax. She's gonna be so mad when she realizes that. She looks happy now, but just you wait.
Oh, you don't want to know, girl. Oh,
okay. Or Zachary Michael, is it?
Thank you. Yeah. I will move past that then. Hey, Karma.
Sorry, Zachary Michael.
Yeah, this is why I went to Vegas. Correct. NBA queen.
I agree, baby Michael.
But can you do what I eat in a day vlog? What I do in a day vlog for us to see more into your life? Maybe eventually.
Oh, from Zachary.
Thank you, Anxious Boo.
Yeah. Sorry. I remember.
June time's about to be lit. Hey. You're looking more tone.
You want to go into how the week has been?
Oh yes. Okay, guys. So much has happened. So first of all,
yes, it definitely can be from Zachary Michael. I just remember hearing it from, and I didn't know if it was from Pulpy or Zach. I think for sure it's from Zach. I think, yeah.
Mom left. Womp womp. Lame. The first, that was kind of the reason why the first couple of days after, I think I last streamed on Friday. Those were why I was off stream, and then Monday was our 4 months, so we spent the day together. And then it was around Tuesday that I realized something, which is why I was talking about my Instagram stories, and why I feel like I had a huge energy burst. It's the reason why I made a bunch of reels, and yeah. So I just
okay. I want to mention one last thing. So also on her Instagram, she was talking about how she was in some Facebook groups with chronic pain people, and she was talking about grief, the grief of chronic pain. And that irked me so much because Rosie hasn't lost anything. Her life really hasn't changed since she's been in this pain, if you know what I mean. Some people lose their jobs, their family, their whole livelihood. They lose their kids. They lose everything in their life. Like, that's what the grief is. They lose their future. They lose everything. Rosie does not have that grief that same way at all. And it irks me that she's taking it and she's using that word in reference to herself. I don't want to talk about how much that pisses me the fuck off. She has not lost anything. In fact, she has gained money. She has gained notoriety. She has gained friendships. She has gained a boyfriend from being on the internet with her pain. People have lost their houses. People lose their jobs. People lose everything in their life because of chronic pain.
I started realizing that I was having all these weird symptoms and stuff, and then it kind of came to me because I don't talk about my MDD a lot, but I was I realized at that point, because at first I wasn't streaming for different reasons, and then I was like, why do I feel weird, what's going on? And I just kind of did some self-assessments and was like, oh shit, I think I'm hypomanic. I haven't experienced that in a long time. So I've just been kind of dealing with that, and I wasn't gonna.
She uses medical misinformation so wrong. If she thinks she's hypomanic, she needs to go and get it assessed. Honestly, she needs to go either to a GP or an urgent care, or even a psychiatrist, she needs to get it assessed properly and not just laugh about it and say I'm hypomanic. I
wasn't going to go live yesterday, and I said on my stories yesterday that I may or may not go live today And I woke up to this news, like, because I didn't know
Yeah,
when
I
it was
know.
dropping.
Sure.
Like, they don't share that stuff. So I didn't know when. I just knew it was upcoming.
Most people just say I have depression, but Rosie has to say I have major depressive disorder. I have major depressive disorder. Most people will just say they're depression, but Rosie has to make it like fanatical, you know, like extreme.
And yeah, they're really weird about that. I didn't even know what the platform was until today. I had my suspicions, but so yeah, I was like, well, okay, I have to go live today. I have to. Like, I got to talk about this. Because and I just want to say this too, because like I'm seeing the comments on the trailer, like I'm not reading them in depth, to be honest. I've had to just skim them. But I really don't want people's disdain for me to impact the stories that the victims are sharing in the documentary. I really hope that is just.
Then don't make it about yourself, Rosie. If you want it to be about the other people and the true victims of the story, then don't make it about yourself, because you have obviously made it about yourself. Then why even do this? You knew that this was a whole farce. You knew that you were lying to ID. You knew that this is all performative to you. So you are taking away the victims' voices. You are doing this. Please stop with this. What does Tiny Blue call it? It's like social manipulation or something like that.
Respected.
Altruistic. No. Can't remember.
And like, I mean that with my full chest. And I'm excited to be a part of it in the way that I can help highlight the stories and share my experiences in relation to my own story, which I do have linked in the description as well. Also, I also have
like Tiny Blue used a particular phrase for it. She's trying to get sympathy for herself by, you know, playing on everyone's emotions, but it's pure manipulation. And I can't remember. No, it was something like altruistic manipulation or something. I'll watch one of your videos and then I'll come back. Moral masking. Yes, I think it was like moral masking. Is that right? Would that be right? That sounds, or moral manipulation or something like that. That sounds kind of, yeah.
The trailer linked in the description. And I went ahead and I also linked, in case anybody who's newer, who isn't aware, I linked my original podcast interview that is like kind of how I became involved in this project. Retroactively. Yeah, is that that's the right word? Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So sorry, got a notification. What the fuck was I saying, babe?
You were just talking about the trailer and what led up to it, like the podcast.
Oh, I have the interview linked in my description as well, just to have a direct way to link it, and for anyone who may be interested in seeing it, because I think it's just going to give good context to some of the things that I discussed. Because again, this isn't about me, so I mean, I'm curious to see what they do and don't keep. Yeah, a lot of my stuff that I used to have up, Michaela was removed during the demonetization gate. I was a little overly cautious with deleting certain things. And my laptop is one of the reasons I haven't dealt with the video service stuff is like my laptop is, I regret picking this laptop so much. I'm just glad I have one, to be honest. Your emotional moment in the trailer slayed the house down, Boots. Thank you, Lakaja. I'm going to give it a watch. Is the interview important to the documentary?
Oh, please. That interview is just your narrative scripted out, and you just found a patsy to lay out your script for you. So I'm wondering, because ID did her so dirty on the camera angles, I wonder if they knew that she was bullshitting a little bit. Like, I wonder if they feel like she was like not being 100% truthful because of the angles that they shot her at, when everyone else looks really great and Rosie looks like they're filming her from her cooch. You know what I mean?
I don't necessarily know if it is going to be. I don't know yet. I don't know what they're going to include. but it gives my backstory in relation to feederism, which is my essential role in the documentary. Pretty much, put it simply. Do you ever foresee ever connecting with the other victims in the documentary? It's an extremely unique experience that you all shared in one way or another. I mean, I am connected with some of them in DMs already. But...
Oh my God, Patsy. I say the wrong word.
I'm not gonna go further into that. That's not really. I don't really want to. Yeah, you know. But.
Oh man.
Hey, CB.
It's been a busy week.
It has been a busy week. It's not about cyberbullying. It's more about the predatory practices and plus size spaces, and it's gonna be important. It is like it's an important story. And
the predatory practices of plus size spaces, Rosie, you were the predator. You asked another SW to like fake a contract. You accused people of doing things they didn't do. Like, if we're talking about who was the predator in all this, like, I'm looking at them, allegedly. Conspiracy theory. Just my opinion.
Yeah. And I'm really.
I mean, like, oh, sorry. I mean, you do have a story. Like, you have been through so much and have experienced so much. Like, you know, you definitely have a story to tell.
Oh, Remy, shut the fuck up. Seriously, Remy, if you knew anything about Rosie, if you watched her old Instagram lives, if you watched any of her old stuff and her fabrications, like, either you're the dumbest human being on the earth, you're naive, or you get off on this, that you get off on being her savior online, like performing as this great savior and nice boyfriend and everything like that. Like, Remy, your bullshit doesn't get past me anymore at all. I see you, Remy. And look at her fucking smug face. Sorry, I'm getting heated and I'm getting more and more nauseous as I get heated.
So, and just seeing you like tell it, it's to me, it's inspiring.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them what you've been up to this week, honey?
Oh, sure. Well, I've been up to a few things. So I've been taking care of my health first and foremost. I've been going to like doctors and stuff. Just like nothing big. Like, I'm fine. It's just like simple stuff. And I've also been I've been writing more. I've been journaling more. The semester is over, so I'm on break right now.
Baby Geico, I've thought that since the beginning, except there would be a huge moral, ethical problem with that, unless he works around it somehow. But I thought that at the beginning, everyone's like, no, the ethics of that would be like the shittiest thing in the world. I think he's doing this for his own ego, that he wants to look as this savior, this life changer, this amazing person, you know. And I think he's doing this all to feed his ego. I think we've got two cluster B fucks dating each other.
And I have also
Yeah.
I have also been making music.
Yeah.
I've been making some lo-fi beats. Didn't think it would
Remy, on the AI, did you like my song, Remy? Did you like my music? Did you see my music video I made, Remy?
be something I'd be into, but it's actually kind of fun, and I like
I
it.
know.
So, and apparently I'm good at it too. So, according to Rosie.
Yeah. Drop the disc.
He's so pathetic.
Maybe we'll share something.
Maybe, who knows?
I used to think because he was young and naive, like I was giving him a little bit of grace, but that grace is gone. The grace is so fucking gone. He absolutely knows what he's doing. He's absolutely manipulating us as the audience and thinks that we're really fucking dumb. He's absolutely glorifying Rosie. And I think he's manipulating her in a way, and she's manipulating him in a way. Well, for sure. This is all performance, and I can't wait for the day where her true colors come out and Remy actually sees her. But I don't think that will ever happen because Remy is too focused on himself. He's too ego-driven. He will never, ever see Rosie in a different light because then that would give him such narcissistic injury type of thing. So he will never, ever see Rosie for the true person she is, just like she's never going to see who he is. So I think they'll date for a long time. until something happens. But Remy will never ever come to a realization. He'll never take off those rose-colored glasses because he's too ego invested in this.
We'll see. Time will tell.
Have you ever had tropical Pepsi Max? No, I'm not a Pepsi girly. According to Rosie would be a good title. According to Rosie for a song? Diamond, thank you so much for being a member for a month. I love being a part of your channel. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Please know that it is way more communities and plus size that enduring gang stalking, cyberbullying. I mean, agreed, but that's not the...
She won't provide resource links because she is the resource. Her We're All Insane podcast is the resource, right? Like, this is how she's the center of everything. She's the center of the story. She can't provide resource links because she is the ultimate voice on it, right? According to her.
What the documentary is about, CD. I have it linked in the pinned comment. You can check out the trailer to get more an idea about what the topic's about in regards to Paradise and stuff. Oh, here we go. For people who are curious, the documentary is about an alleged feeder fetish mansion in Vegas. They're even here on YouTube under Paradise One. It's disguised as a body positivity house. That's a good. Thank you for doing. That's actually a great summary. Thank you. That's better than what I did. Diamond, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate your support, hun. Thank you so much. You're so giddy when it comes to Remy. I love. I really am. I'm down bad. I'm his #1 fangirl. I'm down bad.
Writing and making music is 2 of the top 10 hobbies women find attractive in men. Interesting.
Nice work, Rosie. Yes. I do actually want to address that. Meet the Parker says one of the girls passed from in relation to Paradise recently, didn't she? Yeah. Her name is Shay. I didn't know her at all. Like I never interacted with her, but obviously it's devastating. So I you know, it's just really
okay. So
I think it's really important to
says it's also something. No, Chelsea says I also want to say I remember you from Phoebe, and I made you a crochet bra. I have also escaped the community. Do you guys remember the crochet bra? We went over this. She got 2 bras that were crocheted. Do you guys remember that? I'll try to find them.
No, actually, because it's something where I just feel like I want to make sure I don't misspeak, and I want to make sure that I'm respectful. I don't want to come across like I'm making any of this about like me or the documentary or anything, but I know I don't have the link, but I know there's a GoFundMe somewhere for helping with everything that is happening in relation to Shay and her family. So just want to throw that out there.
We are behind. We are behind a few minutes. I bumped it up in speed.
And I also don't know.
But the person's chat was not removed.
Like any details, so I don't want to get in depth on that. It is, it is a sensitive subject. Exactly. Like I don't want to accidentally like say anything. So Farrah, I'm just gonna say to that, watch the documentary. Yeah. You guys will understand my role better when you watch it. And that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to spoil stuff. Rosie, not sure if you can answer this, but what are your thoughts on one of the women already being upset about their portrayal in the doc? Very excited about this documentary. I believe that it's everyone's right to their own opinion, to their own experiences. And I think it's not my place to tell her how she should or shouldn't feel. And I'll be interested to see, because no one's seen it yet, right? So once we see it, then I think I may have more to say, and she may have more to say, right? Good or bad. I don't know. You're already being 100 times more respectful and sensitive than the creep who I won't name. Well, thank you. I think it's totally fair to say you aren't completely informed, don't want to speak. Thank you, Gabby. Exactly. Yes, exactly. I won't see it before it airs now.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's nice that you're being respectful about it.
I think it's the bare minimum, honestly.
For sure.
But I took some notes because I wanted to not forget some things. Can I just say,
it's weird she like made this stream to talk about this what she did in Vegas, but then she won't answer any questions. She's just like, go to the trailer, go to my interview, but she won't answer any questions. Yeah, we're behind. I don't know if she's behind. Did you want to know who said it? It was Chelsea something rather that said that they knew her from Phoebe.
Say this. When I saw the title of the documentary, it was called Big Girls Wanted. That's such a good title. That's such a good title. I was like, damn, whoever did that, kudos to you. I think a lot of these notes are for different video ideas. It'll be available for streaming on HBO Max, and it's going to be airing on Investigation Discovery if you're like a cable watcher. And again, guys, I have everything linked and like all platforms. So if you're like lost or confused, please feel free to check it out. What are your thoughts on the war? It's horrible. Oh, I'm actually going to read this. Oh, damn it, Allie. Thank you. But I wanted to answer that. Oh, well. Struggling in life, but I'm wondering if you have any advice on getting into social media and being monetarily successful. I mean, yeah, wars plural, for real. I could probably ramble about that forever. Oh, thank you, Allie. You're still the same size as when you left the Feederism community. So did you really escape? Or if you're living in the same lifestyle and basically bedbound? So
oh my gosh. So someone just asked, I forgot that she demodded me. So I can't see. Oh, my boys just got home. Everyone say hi to the boys. Hi, boys. I'm just streaming. I just want to hear what this question was again. This was such a good question. And I just drank the worst ginger ale in the world. Do not ever get Zevia brand ginger ale. It tastes like ass.
You're still the same size as when you left the Feederism community. So did you really escape? Or if you're living in the same lifestyle and basically bedbound? So, well, I want to actually collect my thoughts on that for a second because I'm not living the same lifestyle. First of all, there is so much to that that's just wrong, and like I know it's someone trying to troll. That person needs to do different accounts to say that, by the way. So my size in relation to me like eating on camera is not a direct indicator of feederism. When it comes to the topic of feederism and that kind of content and the behaviors in which you're engaging on that and how you engage with the food, how you talk about the food, how you dress, how you, like there's a lot, and like, and again, the mannerisms and the way that you speak about it and the way you perform it and what you're eating, those are all things that matter. And a fat person inherently eating on camera, or excuse me, a fat person eating on camera is not inherently feederism, period. The first year after I left feederism, I would not eat on camera. And I did that because I needed time and space.
This is a lie. This is a lie. Because we just watched Instagram Live where she was eating on camera. Well, even if it was a granola bar or whatever. But it's a lie. It wasn't a year. It was like 3 weeks later. Like, this is all a lie. And Zevia, I'm not sure if it's Canadian, but it's like 0 sugar. But like their root beer and their cream soda is like awesome. But like their ginger ale is ass.
I needed to figure some stuff out. I needed to heal. And now for me, and the way I'm living my life and the way that I still am doing cooking content when I want to and streaming in that way, I know that that's not feederism content. I know how I was when I made content back then. I know how I fetishized myself. I know how I participated in those topics.
So all I want to say is that Rosie may not be doing the exact same content she did when she was in the community, like the exact same. Like she may not be rubbing chocolate cake all over her vagine, okay? But what she is doing now is still considered Fifi content. It may not be what she did before, but it is still considered, hi bub, Fifi content. Does that make sense? It is still fetishizing her and eating. It is still struggle corn. It is still all of it. It may not be chocolate cake under the patoosie, but it is still Fifi content. That's what Rosie does not understand.
For me to be able to engage in food on camera now is a way of me healing and reconnecting with food in a different way. Because food is also about community. Food is also about love in a non-fetishized sense. Food is a way of connection. Food is a very important aspect of our 5 senses. And food and feederism are 2 things that I have a very complicated relationship with. And I've never shied away from that. And at the end of the day, everyone's going to have their opinions and they're going to believe me or they're not. But I know who I am and I know what I want to promote. And I know.
See, people can believe whatever they want. Really, truly. You can believe whatever you want. You can also be wrong in your beliefs. Like, you can have a belief that the earth is flat, and you could also be really, truly, fundamentally wrong. So I don't really care what Rosie believes because she is wrong.
The truth, and that's really all I give a damn about when it comes to those things. I don't moan. I actually actively don't do that. Don't fucking lie.
She absolutely moans. She absolutely moans and rolls her eyes and salutes the pizza. She eats with her hand. She eats messily. Did we see that one Instagram where she was eating noodles? Remember she was eating at lunch and those noodles are hanging out of her mouth? That was after she left the Fifi community on her Instagram. It may not be on her YouTube, but it was on her Instagram, and the noodles were just dripping out of her mouth, and she was doing it purposely while she eye fucked the camera. Yeah, Rosie, you still absolutely do it. We can go to your Instagram and see all the food videos that you've done. That one picture that we saw where she's holding a pizza in one hand and a hot dog in the other and food dripping out of her mouth, that was after she left the Fifi community. You can't tell me that's not feederism content. She's such a blatant liar.
Yeah, CB, they love to say I can't handle criticism, but they block anybody that defends me. No, my demonetization was not in relation to eating on camera. It was discussing my relationship with food on camera. It has nothing to do with eating. We all have to eat, exactly. Anyhow, I just wanted to address that part in regards to feederism, but glad you're being respectful of Shade's death. What are you talking about? I was not disrespectful of Life by Jen. I still have those videos up. Whatever. Brother, we gotta eat to survive. Can't expect her to never show a hint of food in any labs. It's just not realistic, yeah. I know, Anita. My mods are working overtime. God bless y'all. So let's do pivot for a minute then. I have an idea.
Thank you, Jarella. Thank you so much. I've just pinned one. Damn, I wish I was still a mod because I want to see what's being deleted. Look at her smugness. Smuggy, McSmuggerson.
What is that?
What do you think?
Yeah.
About what we discussed earlier? I miss you.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, I can play it.
Mods.
Actually, I'm not going to speak for you. Would you like to explain to the chat, to the people? I would like you to talk.
So there is a song that I made that I titled "I Miss You," and basically a song, a lo-fi beat for Rosie. And it was
oh my God. Now we have to listen to like love songs he made for Rosie. Look at her face. Look at her face. The thing is, when you approach Rosie with the lies that she said with concrete evidence of other stuff she said, she just says that it's taken out of context.
My first lo-fi beat, and it was originally from an idea that I had a while back, actually, but I remixed it to make the beat. So I have it here. If I can play it.
I'm so excited. I've listened to that song so many times. I'm so excited.
I don't know how well this is going to be, so.
Chelsea! Oh my god! Hi! Okay, whoa, before we do that, sorry. Just wanted to say I remember you from and I made you a crochet bra. I also escaped the community. Girl, DM me. I go, okay, well, first of all, that shit was amazing. I loved that crochet bra. Oh my god, it was so pretty. It was so well made. Yeah, I can't play Remy's beats while I cook.
She never wore the crochet bra because she could never fit into it because she lied about what her size was. We've seen that stream. I'm trying to 2 times it, or else I'll skip the music 100%.
Once they're released, yeah. I know. I thought you guys were going to say you guys got engaged before Remy said it. No. Bro, we just had our 4 months. Please. I think most people agree. Everyone has to eat. When everyone has to eat, I'm money. I'm here for money. I mean, true, but I'm not eating for money. I'm just live streaming and I cook. Most of my content is cooking. I just also eat when I cook. Anyway, don't worry about the haters because it's they're hating on you. Then that means you're doing something right to you. I'd love a podcast out interview with her if you'd be open. Babe. Oh.
Yeah, I'm here. Something happened.
Okay, yeah, that was weird. You're talking about the girl I was just reading a comment about. Honestly, T. Oh, my computer's being funny, babe. Hold on. Maybe it's just Discord being funky. And not funky fresh, just funky funky. Oh, God, hold on, babe. It's like being. Oh, okay.
What do you want to do?
Let's give it a second because I think it's behaving now. I think it was just getting finicky. Okay. Oh, that's. I remember you, girl. You were so wonderful. Shows our low frequency. It's also something that isn't always done intentionally. I'm an average size, and I give myself moaning when I eat something good. That's not to say like I'm actually pretty cautious about those types of food behaviors on purpose. Good sleep, yeah, no. I'll talk about Kelly. Those kinds of questions I'll wait till after I see the project. Let me see. Okay. All right. Okay, are you ready to play, baby?
I am ready to play it, yes.
We forgot to troubleshoot this before it went live, so hopefully it sounds good. Like,
Okay.
on a speaker sense.
Well, I'm going to play it now.
Okay. We're listening to a lo-fi beat he made. It's called I Miss You. It's the first one he made. Okay. Okay, we're good. My laptop is up funky again.
I'm dying. I'm trying to fast forward it. Grab your buddy. Everybody grab your buddy.
Oh.
Laptop's doing annoying.
Oh.
It only cut out twice. Like that.
Oh, okay. Yep.
He's made like 6 or 7 so far, guys. He's done one lo-fi sleep token cover so far. Obsessed.
I will not specify which song, but yeah, not yet.
My laptop. Hold on. I'm gonna try something here. Discord is pissing me off. All right, babe. I'm gonna hang up and join. Give me a second. Oh my god, you're pissing me off, Discord. Control. Delete. Task manager. Okay. Come on. Come on. You're embarrassing me. Disrespectful ass. There we go. All right. Let's try this again. Okay. All right. Okay. Come on.
My God, your guys' comments are killing me. This or Crazy Frog? I don't know. Crazy Frog?
You're annoying me.
Yeah. I don't
Rosie,
know.
baby, go. I love that for you. Oh, thank you so much, Thiago. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Okay. I think we're good, babe. All right. Sorry. I just had to kind of crack the whip on Discord a little.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you missed it.
I love watching you make your music too, like when we're hanging out and like doing our own things.
Yeah.
I've been writing a lot recently. Yeah, it really is. Who said?
Of course you are, Rosie. You're writing and Remy's writing, and it's a big emotional writing journal.
That's actually kind of that's a little. Yeah, that's like kind of actually not a little. That's pretty ableist, actually.
I know.
He tends to take like a couple hours on a song.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you could always spend more time on a song, but I tend to do it pretty quickly. Make songs pretty quickly.
Because you're a genius, Remy. You're a genius. That's what you want us to say, that you're a musical genius.
Oh, hey, Nicolette. No, it's been like a long-standing thing. I went to Vegas in October. Ooh, girl, you could collab with Remy and do a little singing shit, a little rapping. Me rapping, cringe.
Creative curse, you are never finished. Yes, there's a lot of truth to that for sure. I think one of the hardest parts about being like an artist is like, number one, like starting your project, figuring out where you want to start, and also knowing when it's fit.
So two narcissists can get married because they both like depend on like they're drawn together by their like by charisma and stuff like that, and they all often have shared goals. They can be together as long as they both feed each other with admiration. Like once one stops feeding the other with admiration, and then that's when it gets a little not good. But if they're both feeding each other and giving each other like false confidence, false admiration, and false adoration, then they could be great for each other.
Finished.
Yep. Freestyle right now? No. Maybe for $50 super chat, but no. I'm being so dead ass. And that's a maybe. That's a strong maybe. I'm not fucking rapping for free on the internet. Nope. I'm not doing it. Nope. Couldn't. Well, maybe you could pay me.
How much?
I just picked 50, but because it'll be really bad and very short because I'll cringe myself out of doing it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's on break right now, Kelly.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, to be cringe is to be free, and I live by that.
Fact.
But you pick your cringe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all are so funny. Creativity can always be tweaked, and the fight our head. Yeah, creativity can always. Yeah, cringe is freedom. Love that. I got 5 on it. Thank you, Tika, for the super chat.
So what?
Well, it's just how Rosie talks to him. You are so talented, my boyfriend. You are amazing. You are the best musician in the world. You are so artistic. You know, that kind of bullshit. Like, look at her face. And this face. This is what she's feeding him. This face. This fake performative adoration. This smug admiration. Oh, that's going to be my next song's lyrics. Fake adoration, smug adoration or something. Adorate, yeah.
I'm studying. I would rather keep myself. However, I don't have that much time in college left.
I'm so excited. You've been doing incredible.
Pretty exciting. So
I'm so freaking proud of you. There's so much like we don't share a lot about his personal life for very obvious reasons, but I do just want to brag for half a second and say I'm so fucking proud of you, and I know I tell you that all the time, but like you're kicking ass, and I'm so impressed by all of the work and shit you've done on several different topics in your life over the past few months. Like I think I told you today, and I like to say this often. I'm really impressed by you.
Yeah, I mean, I want to repeat that back to you. Like I'm so proud of you, and like with this documentary, and you've been
bingo bongo. There it is. This is exactly why they get along. Two narcissists getting together. She feeds him compliments. He feeds her compliments. Do you remember in that video of one of their Texas vlogs? He's like, "What do you love about me? What did you think of me when you first met me?" You know, this is exactly how their whole day is. Feeding compliments, feeding compliments back. And then Rosie with her fake hero worship smug look.
Been making some changes to your personal life as well. You continue to impress me every single day. I don't know how you keep doing it, but
I appreciate
you know, it's one of the reasons why I love you. So.
Oh, you too. Because I want to add to what he just said, and that's I wrote because like I've started a little list. Like when I have thoughts that I think are kind of profound in a way, like at least profound to me, you know, it's like things that stick out to me that like I want to maybe talk more about. I've started a little fair. Sorry. Anyway, but what was I saying? Oh, like just things that I wanted to talk. One of the things I wrote down was in actually I want to make sure I say it correctly. Yeah, in 2026, I'm learning the art of moving in silence because I'm bad at that. If you know me,
yeah, I'm
so bad at it. It's not funny. It's not funny how bad I am at it. And yeah, I'm getting better at it.
I mean, having a private life is underrated.
T.
Gonna put that out
Thank
there.
you. You have really time and time again shown me that over and over.
It's just insane that he believes this. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if we're just better at reading people than Remy is, but just looking at her face, like, how could you not think that she's anything but fake? Like, I can't look at her and realize that she's not being authentic. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like the number one thing. I'm like, this is not authentic. Her spewing all this bullshit. It's not authentic. Like, either Remy is dumb. No, I don't think he's dumb. And I don't think he's naive. I think he is extremely narcissistic and that he can't see it. He absolutely can't see it.
Yeah, you should click it, Emily. That's what, and also watch this live from the beginning if you're coming in late, because a lot's already happened. Period. Congrats, Remy, and congrats on the Dot Queen. I was gagged when I saw your feature in the trailer alone. Poor. We love you too, Remy. Thank you, Nicolette. But yeah, I
think we're cute as hell. So.
See.
So.
I love that. I love that for me. So for real on that one. College should be accessible to everyone. College and getting educated should be free. Absolutely. Like.
Yeah, college is not cheap.
The way that like everything in America is privatized is crazy. Like it's actually crazy.
Do I plan on going to grad school? I will not answer that question, but thank you for asking.
All right, so I Googled about two narcissists together. This was interesting. So it's the power couple alliance. They may collaborate as a team to exploit others, boost each other's egos, and build mutual status or wealth. This dynamic can last as long as they both continue to feed off each other's successes. And then the trauma bond spite. They may stay together in misery out of spite because they fear the perceived failure or financial ruin of one divorce. But they stay together in misery out of spite. Interesting.
You guys have so much respect for each other. It's lovely to see. Thank you. Yeah. I respect you so much.
Hi, Aaron.
As a person, as my friend, as my boyfriend, as my best friend. Yeah. The last thing I ever want to do is disrespect you.
Same for you.
I never went because I can't afford it in my life. So, yeah, Nicolette, I'm sorry. That's a big reason why I never went either. Yeah, because as Sarah says, me paying thousands of dollars a month for college. Yeah, like that's why.
I've heard the argument that like college is a scam, and like I feel like there's some truth to that.
The way the institution of college, the way it's set up. I mean, I'm at this point.
Yeah.
Our country is a scam, but we don't need to go there.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's really. I think the problem lies in like not every degree is like going to guarantee you a job. You know, it really depends on what you study, what you're going to college for. Like if you're studying to become like a doctor, then like yeah, you should have a degree. But like, you know, if you're going in for something else, it's a bit harder to find employment these days.
I have immigrant parents that insist on college. Yeah, I know that's definitely a big cultural aspect for a lot of people. Absolutely. I went to college and I literally have never been able to find a job using a degree. I think a lot of people have shared that experience. I'm so tired of everything being unattainable to the cost.
I think I saw a statistic somewhere that said like over 50% of college graduates are underemployed, meaning they're working a job that does not use their degree, which is a huge number.
Sorry.
What?
I had ADHD. Please continue.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was done.
Oh, okay. I just remembered. He made me a bracelet.
Oh yeah, yes I did.
He mailed it to me with a poem.
No. Yeah.
And so, and it matches the necklace.
Oh, this is the bracelet.
You're adorable.
Let me see. Oh, stop. I want to see it.
I'm being 100% honest. I do not agree with everything on how you are handling things online right now, but I 1000% ship you and Remy. I'm happy for you too. Hey, healthy conversations. Thank you. You are welcome to disagree with me. I know a lot of people like to try to paint me as someone who can't take criticism, things like that, but
oh, girl, you cannot. That had no criticism in it whatsoever.
You're respectful. hey, you don't have to agree with me.
Me too. I loved college. No, it looks like a little.
I know you've been very
one.
supportive of me in the past, and if new information has changed your perspective of me, then that's absolutely, you're right, man. Really, like, I mean that. So
I'm trying to get.
And thank you, by the way. Like,
Rosie cannot take any form of criticism. She just thinks that that was critical statement. It wasn't. There was nothing critical about that statement.
I'm really lucky. Your boyfriend is so intelligent, Rosie.
Show me.
Your boyfriend is so intelligent, Rosie. I love that for you. Thank you, me too.
Thank you. I will take that compliment.
We actually watched so Alton Brown was on an episode of Last Meals, and we watched it because I saw a bunch of clips pop up on my TikTok, and I was like, I turned to him and I was like, we need to watch this video together. I was like, I have to watch this with you. I want to watch this alone. And I actually like started taking a little bit of notes on it, and we were talking about philosophy last night, and I have some ideas about some things that yeah. Well, Kelly, I've actually interacted with you directly at least 2 times already in this live, and I'm very interactive with my comments. So would you be saying that if my mom was in the kitchen with me and I was talking to her? I mean, sometimes there's other people involved in my life. So, I'm not ignoring the chat to talk to you, but I'm also
this is Rosie taking criticism really well.
Not gonna just ignore you the whole time.
No, I see you. You are actively looking at the chat. So
so I do with 2 M's how to spell his name. I, along with everyone online, do not know you. I can only really judge your online content. I do not have enough knowledge to judge you as a person. No one online does. I think that's a very reasonable, sane take.
Mm-hmm. I would agree. What you were talking about, philosophy.
I think Kelly just said something about, I can't even read her chat, about not like interacting with the chat, only paying attention to Remy, which is a fair criticism.
To be in the video we watched and stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna just tease it a little bit. They'll know more later.
Okay.
But I have some ideas. If you get your master's degree, your chances are higher to be employed in your field of choice. It sucks. A bachelor degree now plays like an associate degree. That's awful.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like you need college to be financially successful either. Like, It's not like a degree doesn't guarantee you a job.
Yeah, and I also genuinely love Josh, like the host of Last Meals. It's an offshoot from Good Mythical Morning, the show with Rhett and Link. I haven't watched them in a long time. I really like them too. But I've talked a lot about Alton Brown and how much I enjoy him and all of that. So
he's a very interesting man.
Rosie, is it confusing to call him Remy online and then offline? Do you call him by his real name? I do, yes. That would get confusing. It can be. I'll be honest, I've gotten kind of used to it. Like, I just like instantly kind of switch modes. Like, I really only use, honestly, when I talk to my friends, like my online friends, I still call him Remy. Yeah, I will say this, it is never okay to go IRL. That is gross and a major disrespect of you and your family's boundaries. Thank you, Healthy Conversations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
And I mean this so seriously. Like, if you can just treat me like—
Yeah, I don't even have much to comment on the difference between university and college in the States, because in Canada it's pretty much the same. Like, we do have some colleges and we do have universities, and sometimes they have different courses or different. It used to be that colleges it was just 2 years. You'd come out with 2 years and not a bachelor, but now a lot of colleges are accredited so that you can come out with a bachelor's. And for us, universities and colleges are pretty much the same cost as well. Maybe college is a little bit cheaper just because it's only 2 years, but the cost isn't like it is in the States, I don't think, at all. But usually they used to have different programs, but now everything is kind of evening out. So now a university and a college is pretty much the same thing in Canada.
Like a person and disagree with me, like, I can have a conversation with you. But if you're telling me my experiences aren't real, that's disrespectful. Period. Oh, is that a play? What is? Right, your comment's just confusing. Yeah, we actually. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. We actually watched the Vegas vlogs together within this past week because I wanted him to see it. We just hadn't gotten to do that yet. And
what a wild trip that was.
Yeah.
Hey, Candy, drive safe.
Yeah. A healthy conversation, preferably. Oh, we'll see what I did there. Exactly. We don't really watch anime now.
I was just gonna say I do tend to respect people who were like disagree with me or like other people and still have like, you know, some sort of respect. You know, it's really like when it comes down to like name calling and judging and stuff like that stuff just isn't necessary. Like if you look at like
yeah, I like going to school. I had so many different fields like I was going to go into. Like I have 2 bachelors, and how I got 2 bachelors is just a weird story. But like I was going to go to med school, and then my dad got cancer and I couldn't. And then I was taking my master's and I got pregnant with twins, and so I had to stop that. But if I can go back to school, I could, but it really is no point except for me to learn, because right now I don't even know if I'm ever going back to work at all.
Actual debates, like you know, they don't do any of that. So because it's just in bad taste.
It's also extremely unintelligent and lowbrow.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, my mom is very meticulous. She spends like hours on her suitcase situation. She had 3 suitcases. All of them were under 50 pounds because she did make some sacrifices. So we got to keep the peanut butter pretzels. They didn't make the cut. Most of the Pop-Tarts didn't make the cut. Like she had some like unicorn candles that didn't make the cut. Like because this trip she took back a lot less of like their favorite foods and stuff because she used a lot of the suitcase poundage to bring back like baking supplies for her baking business that were like impossible to get out over there. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. And
yeah, Rosie, I don't even think Rosie should even have an opinion. Do you know what I mean? Like she has not even taken one college class or one university class. Like she can't have an opinion, in my opinion. In my opinion, she can't have an opinion. Oh my gosh. I have a funny story, but I'll tell it later.
What else is there to listen to other than Sleep Token? I'll let you say that, baby.
Oh, well, I actually have been discovering new music lately. I have found a little indie rock band called Palace, and I'm just gonna put in their plug here. I have been loving them. They are a vibe. Just chill vibes all around. It's like clean guitar, like, you know. I
just think learning is always great. Learning anything is great. Learning a trade is great. Just taking a course in something you're interested in is great. Like, let's say you like photography. Let's take courses. If you're financially able to do it, that's the problem. If courses are free, then take them. Do it. Learn it. Even if you're not going to get anything out of it in the end, like monetary or promotion wise, just take it. Like, just keep your brain fresh is my thing. And you have the time, you know, to do it. Through my work, we can do a lot of courses for free, and I always take like random courses. Like I learn about STDs, or I learn about like weird things that I will probably never ever use in my life, but I might as well, like, it's free and it's there. But even if you're just learning a course on how to crochet or a YouTube video on how to do plumbing, you know, it just keep your mind always constantly learning. That's what your brain was built for, was constantly learning.
Indie rock. So
even if it's just diamond painting or woodworking or grooming cats, anything.
Like they're really good. So I've been enjoying them.
Oh my gosh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I was just gonna say I've been getting into more indie rock lately. I'm actually trying to fall away from Sleep Token because I listen to it so much already. So
I also showed him.
I still love Sleep Token, but yeah. Sorry.
I also showed him Sleep Theory, which I have to explain. Yes. I found them when I was trying to look up a Sleep Token song. But what did you think of the album? Because you said, I think you listened to it on your own, right?
the album
for Sleep Theory.
the Sleep Theory album. Yeah, no, I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I did listen to most of the songs, and they were pretty banger. I liked them.
Yeah,
the guy has a nice voice.
Words Are Worthless
sure.
is such a good song.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even think I've opened them. Free is
Someone mentioned A Perfect Circle. I don't listen to Perfect Circle. I prefer Tool. That's just my preference.
Ooh, so here's the thing. I there's some OG 30 Second to Mars songs I like. However, Jared Leto is a weirdo. I can't say that I like some of their songs without acknowledging that he's a weirdo. Yeah, I love indie rock. Like before I met him, indie alt pop, indie alt rock. And
does anybody care if I speed this up a little bit? Because I really don't care. Has Rosie seen my song? That's what I want to know.
Indie, like pump. Sometimes we wait till we're in the mood to dive into new music, and then we go to that channel for things to look up. So
yeah.
By the way, there's a mod in here doing a lot of work, and I don't want to name you by name, but I appreciate you.
Damn it! I wish I was still a mod.
I've heard of Both of My Valentine. Yeah.
I've listened to some songs by Bullet for My Valentine. They're good. It's not a band that I would go out of my way to listen to.
Out the freaking window. Ooh, I love that we're talking about music. This is fun.
Yeah, no, this is great. I mean, I've been in a very musical mood lately, so. Arctic Monkeys.
I'm not in the mood to deal with that.
Ooh.
Hello, BB. Haley Williams is a Bioawakening. Yellow's your color, Rosie. Oh my God, speaking of, so before my mom left, right? Do you guys remember the dress that I had that was like hanging by a thread? Well, my mother fixed it because she's an angel.
It still doesn't fit. What do you mean, Rosie? Like, okay, basic guys, basic sewing, like just sewing a button on, doing a hem on the jeans, not a fancy one, basic one. Basic sewing a strap onto a dress. It's the easiest thing you could possibly do. In and out, in and out, in and out, tie a knot. Like, Rosie should have been able to do this herself. Like, my son ripped the crotch out of his jeans, and it was probably like 10 inches. Like, the sewing that is a little bit more detailed because you gotta kind of sew it so it doesn't look funny. But just putting straps on is basic. It's easy to learn. You guys could all learn within 5 minutes. I have faith in every single one of you. Just learn how to do a button, learn how to sew a strap on. It's easy. You can even guess.
And then she reinforced the other side too, because this is a pretty like thin. And so I'm gonna be more careful with it. I love this. It's so pretty. This dress is so pretty.
I do want to mention a few more bands. So another indie rock band.
I want to hear about your bands. Oh my God. I'm just going to mute while I talk. Oh my God. This is amazing, Bella. Even my pre-K kids do that. We made puppets. I love it. I love it. I used to make like out of old jeans, pencil cases. So cute. Anything. And I saw someone said something about binding books. Oh, I love doing surgical sutures. And I saw a TikTok about, because my son likes to draw, about making your own books like out with cereal boxes and paper, and we're gonna do that next weekend. Yeah, even if you're not great at it, it's just keep reinforcing the same stitch over and over is my theory. It's very easy to learn how to sew. Okay, let me see what she's yapping about.
Be here. We're here for good vibes.
Shockwave by Black Tide. I'm not familiar.
Also, my aunt left me her serger, and one year I made a quilt, and it was like it was fancy. It didn't look the greatest because wasn't the greatest, but I serged the shit out of that, and I made this really nice, and it was really heavy quilt for my dad. And then I found it in my mom's garbage the other day, so I took that out because it took me like 4 or 5 weeks to do, maybe less because it was like ADHD. And now the kitties have a nice soft blanket to lay on. And then I crocheted another blanket that's big, like it's enough to fit on your couch. So it's really big. It's like 8 feet, probably by 6 feet, all crocheted with granny squares, and then a big border that I made my dad as well. And I found that in the trash as well. Well, that's sitting on my couch because it's perfectly good. It's great. I'm never going to make her a craft anymore.
Also, Brittany, thank you so much for joining again as a member for 6 months, girl. Bless ya. No one would guess this about me, but I actually love hip hop and metal weightlifting while listening to Rob Zombie or Randstein. Randstein is Chef's Kiss.
Well, I think that's a typo. I believe you meant to say Rammstein.
Rammstein. Oh.
I am familiar with Rammstein. I really years ago, I listened to their.
Yeah, I think she's done talking about this Vegas thing. Oh, I hear something about It's So Transactional. But I hear a lot of music. I'm going to fast forward because I really don't want to hear them talk about music either.
Yeah, same.
Okay, someone said, just went and watched the trailer. Damn, girl, you were in it for like 2 seconds. And all the comments are about you. And it's giving celebrity. Ooh. Someone asked, are we talking about engagement rings?
I don't make myself feel guilty for enjoying things.
Trying to be more chill.
I don't know why you saying harsh vocal era is so funny to me, because I feel like I love it when you like pick up like things that I say all the time. It makes me laugh. Because you'd be like,
really? Rosie, you only talk about what Remy says. Her channel is going to tank if she keeps bringing Remy on. He's so boring.
Like, when you say like we live, we laugh, we love, stuff like that to me, like just randomly throw it out there.
Yeah.
But if you do have to go, thanks for dropping in, guys.
Yeah, my mom is back in Norway, unfortunately.
Oh, that's.
I was obsessed with Out of the Box.
Oh my God! Stop. Okay.
And very comfortable to when it's cold.
Okay, so he's talking about her when she has this look on her face. Ugh.
Cold, it keeps you nice and warm. Go check out her merch store. It's good quality stuff. I'm also drinking water from her water bottle that says I'm jazzed. It is a Camelback water bottle. And if you know Camelback, you know it's good quality. So
I fucking love you, because I swear to God, I forget that water bottle is my merch, because you have it with you every fucking day. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, link in the description. Anyway.
Please like and subscribe.
I'll be watching it on HBO Max.
Hi, pretty princess. Pam.
Oh, I'm not an expensive ring girl. Like, absolutely not. I actually have a dream ring that I planned many years ago. That's
Oh my God! Please say it's like the Jafar ring from. I forgot where that was from, but one of the Disney rings. Please say it's a Disney ring.
My dream ring. And it's actually. While I'm wearing gold jewelry, I don't like gold jewelry. But no, like I used to really not like gold jewelry. And when I do wear gold, I am picky about it. When he showed me this, I actually do like this. And I think white gold is stupid because it looks the same to me as sterling silver. So yeah, I want.
Yeah.
Well, so the dream ring would be custom. So it would be a sterling silver ring with either 1 or 2 heart-shaped rubies as the set, because I don't care about diamonds. And then probably like some either like diamond or diamond-like stones in a placement around.
Doesn't care about diamonds, but wants a heart-shaped ruby. Okay.
And I have like a couple pictures for reference and stuff. Like I planned it. God, had to be like 10-ish years ago, like 8 years ago. And that's still my dream ring. But again,
she is.
We've been dating for 4 months, so that's not like a conversation I care to actually take with seriousness at this point in my relationship. Remy taking notes right now.
My dream wedding ring is just my Claudia ring flipped around, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, diamond mining is kind of unethical. I have lab-grown ones. Well, I mean, I think you already know this information because we were like going through my photos and I had a screenshot because I was like showing you photos from years ago, right? Yeah, and,
Yeah,
so,
you
and then I
showed me.
explained it
Yeah.
to you. Yeah. So
Yeah.
because I was like showing him like photos, like because we screen share a lot through like Discord. So we were just like going through photos. Does he know your ring size? I'm not sure I know my ring size because I know this is a 13, but it's a little loose, so I'm probably a 12. I'd have to get sized. I don't know. Yeah, I don't care about diamonds. I really don't. Like I don't care about being expensive. I want it to.
My engagement ring before I got pregnant was a 4.5, and then we had to upsize it after pregnancy because your knuckles get big, and I got fat. But
be reflective of me and pretty. That's what I care about. Frankly, I want it to be cost effective because I'm not the kind of person who's like, you need to spend $5,000 on my ring to prove that you love me. Like, shut up. Oh, I hate that shit. Anyway, ooh, a moonstone. What does that look like?
Moonstone is pretty.
It is transactional. I agree, and that's not the point. Ooh. Could you do little mini moonstones as like the smaller stuff? Because I do want I like the look of the small diamonds. I also want like a princess cut band, like a really thin one. Like this is a bit thick for me. But
she's like, I don't care about diamonds, but I like the look of diamonds.
for a fidget ring, I like it. These moonstones are pretty. And it's got like the blue and the red. Oh. Opal is my fave. Ooh, yeah.
To answer your question, Madonna Knowles, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I do not know. I don't follow him or anything, but you could probably find him with like a few Google searches. He's pretty easy to find. So.
Yeah, Kayomi. Yeah, someone was asking me about rings, so I just was answering because they were dropping it. People love to be like, when's? Actually, I think someone literally said like, when's Remy proposing? And I'm like, bro, we've been together for 4 months. Chill. I don't know, maybe we should like move in together first. I don't know, like chill.
Yeah, not that quick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he left Blue Clues because he didn't want to go bald on TV. I remember hearing that somewhere. But. And now I have the out of the box outro song stuck in my head. Goodbye.
Yeah, my engagement ring. Well, I can't say that anymore. It used to be, it wasn't very expensive and it's cute and it was really sparkly and shiny and I got tons of compliments on it. But it's a regular ring and I just tell people it's just like a feel good ring about me. Like it's not an engagement ring, but now it's lost 2 little diamond chips. So now it looks like I got it out of a claw machine.
Oh, now to you, my friends. Oh no, that was the wrong lyric. Damn it. I don't remember the words exactly off the top of my head. Hi, Edith. Diamonds weren't even a thing for engagement. That they became a thing like 70 years ago by the industry. Yeah, it's real. Like I just have no interest in diamonds.
Yeah, like I would be happy. Like I'd be happy with both. I'd be happy with a nice sparkly one, and I'd also be happy with just flipping my Claudio ring around that I already have. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. I'd be happy with either.
I want a ring that's unique. That's more important to me than how much it costs. That's way more important. And I want it to be reflective of my taste and me. But, yeah. The concept of a box playhouse always sat well with me. The concept of a box playhouse. I'm actually probably going to have some wonton soup for dinner. My mom made.
So, fun fact, when I was a kid, there was some furniture that my parents...
Every time Remy says fun fact, it's not a fun fact. It's about him. My favorite ring right now. So I have my grandmother's engagement ring from the 40s, which is just, I like it because it's sentimental and it's antique. And then I have my dad's engineering ring. And then I wear my Claudia. And those are like my only rings.
Parents got for my room, and it came in a big box, and my parents let me use the box as like kind of like my my home, like my fort.
So cute.
And so like I cut out a door. I was like, I don't know how old I was. I was like 5-ish, I think.
Aww.
Yeah, 5, 6, I think.
That's so cute.
Yeah, and
I wonder if your mom has pictures.
Yeah, well, there's no pictures, unfortunately, but I do remember that, and it was fun. By the way,
that wasn't a fun fact. Who is Kelly Cat? To talk to Remy. I just kind of wonder what's the point of going live if you're just going to talk to Remy the whole time.
Had like their own lighting. Like I was passionate about that shit.
I think that'd be a really fun date night.
Oh yeah.
To like just build like build a blanket fort and like watch a movie or something.
Yeah, because I would watch shows like how it's made and like
I love how it's made.
And I loved Legos. Like I was just such a I was a builder. I was a little engineer.
That's so cute.
And so yeah, I would literally.
So Remy's fun fact is about him making a cardboard playhouse. Nice, awesome, amazing, Remy. You're so interesting.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, Drella.
Yeah. I was a cool kid.
I think the tattoo rings are made.
Ooh, did you do Bionicles?
I unfortunately did not because my parents did not have the money for Bionicles.
I think I should ask my brother. I think he had some. It's like he did them. I think he had Bionicle phase. That sounds really familiar to me. I could be making that up. Bionicles are just ringing a bell. I think it was when he was like pretty young.
It's kind of like an offshoot of Lego, sort of.
Yeah. I remember when they look like they're kind of like thin and like, and they're made of plastic and
there's like different characters and stuff. Yeah. Y'all remember Toys R Us? Oh.
I have no idea.
How do you feel now that you've made your relationship into content? I don't feel like I made my relationship into content. There's so much of my relationship y'all never see. He's just a part of my life, and I share my life. So. They're the robots you can put together, and they're like hella pieces. Yeah. R.I.P. Toys R Us. I used to get out of hand in Toys R Us. I almost did one. Want a lava lamp so bad, real.
I used to have a lava lamp until I moved, and it got shaken up real bad.
God, we just had Legos, but they were never set. Like Legos only used to come like in boxes of just a bunch of Legos. And then you had to make your own shit. It didn't come in pre-arranged sets. Like this is a castle or this is a car. You just had a bunch of Legos.
And it like wasn't working. So,
but I do think making stuff is pretty cool. Like we made like a Van Gogh picture as a Christmas present and an Atari console as a Christmas present. So I think it's kind of cool when you can make things, but I think it's also cool when you make your own things.
Yeah, what do you want her to do? Hide her relationship? Yeah, really. Like,
I mean, it was my choice to be on live. So
I will never make him do anything in relation to this stuff. Yep. I would never.
It was my choice. It was also my choice to have my face revealed.
Oh,
so
that's kind of the truth, though, isn't it?
After I fucked up, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
To be fair, but
it's okay though. It
all worked out. We had because like at the end of the day, a month prior, you were like, we could do a face reveal, and I was like, no. Okay.
Well, because I understood why. It's because you were trying to like protect me and stuff, and like I get that.
And also, I just wasn't ready. I was kind of annoyed with myself when the mirror thing happened because it was a genuine accident. But like at the end of the day, it's like, what am I gonna do? Either keep up the like censoring thing and keep up the charade at that point. And I mean, we had all because like the thing is like I just felt like my agency had been taken by the fucking creepy weirdo. Don't need to get into that. And just the other nasty shit that we were.
Wait a second. Her agency had been taken by the creepy weirdo, but she doxed Remy herself, pretty much. Like she showed his face with the mirror. What is she talking about here?
Ignoring at the time. That was happening because like if you were in certain parts of that stuff online, that I mean, at that point it felt like I was just hiding your face from the people who support me. So I was like, let's just do it.
I mean, yeah, why not? I want to keep talking about Legos. Yes, I am.
I don't want to talk about Legos, Remy. But she said that about Jeff too. She was mad that she didn't get to do the face reveal. Like she wanted to do it. She thought she'd get a whole bunch of subscribers and she'd make a monetary goal to reveal his face. And she was mad that she wasn't able to do it.
I'm very much into Legos. I have.
Oh, Remy, shut up.
Well, I have a few Lego sets. I have the Bugatti Chiron, which is pretty fucking cool. It's got like its own.
You know what? The pictures that we do have of Remy have never been released. Like the only pictures that have been released of Remy are ones from her vlogs. or ones that she's shown. I have not seen one picture of Remy that we know that we have, like from his Facebook or from whatever. They have never been shared ever. I've not seen one of them shared by anybody, and lots of people have them. Like dozens and dozens of people have them, and not one of those dozens and dozens of people have shared it. So this is all on Rosie.
Transmission that like you can actually shift gears and stuff. It's thing is a masterpiece. And I also have the UCS Millennium Falcon, which took me 5 days to build on my own. That thing is huge. But unfortunately,
He is so
my
fucking boring.
cats kept picking pieces off of it, and I would come home and find random Legos on the floor, and it got to a point where it just I couldn't repair it. So it's just sitting in a box coffin in my closet right now. So
Tania said, okay, bodily autonomy. Love that. Treason says, I think people will complain either way. Might as well just do what you're happy and comfortable with, which is exactly what I was doing. Honestly, Kelly, at this point, you've made your point known. You can just like drop it, or we can mute you for a day, because at this point you're just like picking at me and it's obnoxious. Hey, mountain bike. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing great today.
Hey, mountain bike.
Let's pretend like it's Friday and party. I love the way you're.
Agree.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, sweetheart.
That's okay.
Lindsay says, love the way, LOL, the way you're both interacting with the chat, though. It's like a two for life. Thank you. Yeah, Remy is talking to the chat. They are having a separate conversation. Thank you. You're just nitpicking. So it's like, honestly, literally drop it or leave. Like, I'm so serious. Like, it's just, you're being obnoxious for attention, and I'm giving it to them, so I'm going to stop anyway.
God, she can't take any criticism, can she? Like, nobody wants to hear him talk about his box mountain house that he made when he was 4. Like, fuck off, Rosie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Memorial Weekend. Is it this weekend?
It's this weekend, yes.
The way my feelings would be hurt daily if I ever became a YouTuber. I could never. I try. I've actually like worked a lot on my boundaries and like what I do and don't look at. Like, how are Cleo and Miss Ash? My hearts, how are they?
Oh yeah, Cleo and Ash, they're doing really well. Ash keeps on like messing with her water bowl, but like
is she still doing that?
She's still doing that. Yeah, I put the thing back on it, so like I don't know what to do, but I've been playing with them like with the laser pointer and stuff. So.
Lindsay says we're making shredded pork and baked mac and cheese to go along with.
Okay. I just have to mention this. So I talked a little while ago that one of the boys had his nuts removed, and then the girl cat was really upset with him. So she's still mad at him and will swat him if he comes near, but she is cuddling with the other one finally. But it's taken a long time. They used to be all cuddle buddies, but she's still mad at no nuts. So I don't know.
Weekends.
That sounds amazing. Hi, Toronto. We see you.
Hey, Tanya, sorry. Your hair is looking really soft and shiny today. Thank you. Are y'all getting a lot of rain in Texas? It's been storming, or a lot of rain in Florida. It's been storming in Texas. Yeah, it was like storming. We both at the same day, same time recently. We're experiencing a storm.
It's been raining a lot here. It's supposed to rain here today.
Hey, Toronto. Thank you for the support. Remy's cats look so stinking cute. I love cats, but my nose does not. It is so sad. That it is sad. That is sad.
Cleo's been a little rascal as always, and Ash is a sweetheart. So right now they're laying somewhere. Oh, Cleo's laying behind me.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Yeah, he's curled up.
I would die if I was allergic to cats. Love them so much, right?
I have some family that are allergic to cats, and I feel very sorry for them.
Is Cleo the reason for no Legos? I think it's probably a mix.
Yeah, I don't think he has many in real life friends, because he has mentioned that on his Reddit. Like, his Reddit people were his friends kind of thing. Like, I don't know if he has a hard time just adjusting socially in general, or adjusting when he got out of the military, or what the problem is or issue is, or what.
The bonsai tree Lego set. That one's pretty cool. I like that one.
I just realized it's like 6:30. All I've had today is an apple and a protein bar. So I need to eat dinner. So I either need to end the live or eat dinner while we keep talking.
That is up to you, baby.
I don't know what I want to do yet. I think I'm gonna just reheat some wonton soup. That sounds yummy.
That does sound
Oh
yummy.
my God, that's funny.
Phoenix.
Pause. That's funny.
My mom ended up making the chicken broth.
I want to try it.
Yeah. What time did you get up? Well, it was 11 something in the morning. I was very.
So Capricorn Fairy says, when Remy is too busy to spoon feed Roz's ego tomorrow, she'll be in chronic pain again. Yep. Bingo. 100%.
Hyper focused today. I was locked in. I was doing a lot of stuff this morning, like on my phone, and just like I was having a lot of DM conversations with people. I was just like very hyper focused. And then I was like getting ready for the live, and then I realized I hadn't eaten, and I was like, well, if I don't eat something, I'm gonna be a massive bitch at some point.
Someone mentioned Japanese ramen with mushroom.
See, this is how come it's all fake and how she's still into Fifi content. Because how hard is it for her to actually eat something before she goes live? And every stream she's eating on stream.
And bok choy and egg, like that sounds amazing. I would love to have that right now.
That does sound. Oh my God, I'm not in all chat. That might be why some people feel ignored. The anger is real, yeah. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Having a Japanese, yeah, that does sound really good. I made something kind of similar, not bok choy. I put it on all chat, and now I see it. Do you have any plants in the house, Rosie? No. I'd like to get you one if you don't. But then again, I hate responsibility, so I wouldn't want you to feel obligated to take care of it if you don't like plants. I think it would depend on the plant and what I would need to do to take care of it. And like also, one of the main reasons, like even if I'm chatting, I still stream in the kitchen, is because this is the only location in my entire house that has good lighting that I can stream from. My living room has absolutely zero overhead lighting, and it's an old house. It's designed in a way where basically it's not an option for us to do it. Annoying, so annoying. And my room is just not a good place to stream for that too, for similar reasons. I do have an overhead light, but the lighting in there sucks, and it's just really, my room's small and crowded, and the way the dining room area is set up, it's just really inconvenient to stream over there. So it's just like, it's like here in the pool, and then when I need to, I'll stream in the living room, but I don't like to stream over there. Because also the couch is like, it's I don't know. I think I prefer this chair to sitting on my couch for like a long period of time. Thank you, Finn's mom. Go ahead and heat up your seat, Rosie. I probably
called
should.
like
I just know people are gonna be talking shit about that if I
ring light
on camera right now.
Ring light.
I don't feel like ending the stream yet. I'm having fun. So, you know what? Yeah, I feel like a plant and more light will brighten things up. Yeah, so it's just like if it's an indoor versus an outdoor plant, like if it can live without sunlight, well, they're gonna talk anyway. So screw the fucking amen, girlfriend. You know what? You're so right, bestie. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. I'm hungry.
See a lot of talk about plants in the chat. I wish I had like a garden where I could like grow some fruits, maybe some peppers, some veggies. I've always wanted to do something like that. It just sounds so fun.
You know what? Me too. I just feel like that would be difficult for me to maintain on my own if I'm being honest and transparent.
Yeah,
but like,
you kind of have to stay on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, if I had someone to like help me and like switch off stuff, and yeah, I would love to do that. Like a lot. I'd love to learn about it and see if it's something I enjoy.
And she has a big ass lamp, I think, in the front room or in the living room that we've seen before. She could add lights that she can control how much light it gives and everything. She's just a liar. Oh God, I smell something burning again in this house. Hold on.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, baby. Hey, Spice of Mike. Oh my gosh. Okay, chat, listen to me.
Spice and Mike, I think, gave her lots of donos or something. Did I tell you that my kid almost set the house on fire? He put one of those easy mac and cheese cups in the microwave without any water, and it's kind of like those cup of noodle bowls without any water, and it caught fire.
Good.
I was like, something smells like it's burning, and now my microwave smells like burnt pasta.
If you want to get in on a cooking food channel, like boots on the ground, you should go follow Spice with Mike. I had so much fun in his live stream the other day. Just saying.
I don't know shit about plants. I just smoke them. Yeah.
me. Oh my god, I had so much fun. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. But because I didn't even know that he made content until he followed me on TikTok. But Mike's been in the chat for a hot minute. So this smells so good. Grow your own weed. Oh, I wish. Maybe if I live somewhere where that's legal, I'm in. Absolutely, Mike. Oh my god, you're so funny. And I knew that from you being in my chat. Oh, I need a cup. I seriously, I need a cup. Doing that mistake.
She was gonna drink just right out of the 2-liter. You knew that she was. I
thought that this had like this much soda left in it when it was in the fridge, and so I didn't touch it for a minute. So I was saving it.
I think she's making some soup of some sort. What did she say? Wonton soup or something?
Yeah, but at this point, with like the way food regulations is going and stuff in the country, and like the cost of food,
it's insane.
I'm almost like maybe it is good to put in the work and save it that way. I'm in Minnesota where it's legal and they sell it nowhere, but you are allowed to grow it. Oh, interesting. MN is Minnesota, right? Yeah. Sometimes I get the M1s confused because there's like Montana, Michigan, Minnesota, Maryland. Okay, I got it right. Cool. I have fucked that up before. In fact, actually, yeah, on a post where everyone was freaking the fuck out that I got one of the M states confused. Like, my bad. Maine. Yeah, that's another one. I just want to randomly say thank you. I have PMDD and I've been going through it this week. Oh, girl, I'm so sorry. It's been a nice distraction chatting about things like 90s kids TV shows. Hell yeah. How did you get your dehydrated food? I have doomsday anxiety. Oh, well, and I feel like that would help. Honestly, honey, I don't have an answer for you. I seriously think that might have came from my grandparents. Like, those are things that they're meant to last for a really long time. Like, I mean, it's dehydrated, so it's not fresh. You know what I mean? But I'm not the one to answer that question for you, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right there with her. That sucks. Like, seriously. Hey, guys, I need to remember that I have this hat. Babe, have I worn this in front of you yet?
I think you wore it in a live one.
One time? Okay. Yeah, I like never wear it anymore. I'm gonna take it off in a second. But it's like she's a moment, you know what I mean? But anyway. It's just been a minute since I've worn her. Hey, Candy, yeah, it doesn't let you share link. Oh, you write it out. So you can try My Patriot Supply or For Patriots. I don't know anything about that brand, so but yeah, I will maybe after I eat something, I'll go double check the name brand. But I know in that live stream of organizing my pantry, I said and showed the brand. So you can also Google that. Oh Lord. Love you.
I love you too.
Every time she says I love you and he says I love you, she gets that smug look on her face.
Some people, man.
I know, right?
So gross.
Some people.
You know, I'm actually going to talk about this for 2 seconds because I hope I make this person uncomfortable. You know, you're just perpetuating, can I say this word on YouTube? I'm fucking. You're perpetuating pedophilic beauty standards. Just say. So. I never watched The Wiggles.
The Wiggles was one of my favorites growing up.
Yeah, I think that was after my time.
I don't even know what that comment was about. Oh God, we're not fucking going to talk about this now.
That's what that sounds from.
Yeah, someone
I don't
just said in the
know.
chat, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
fruit salad.
Yummy. I've heard that before. That's not hot enough.
He deleted the comment and I can't see it.
What's Dorothy the Dinosaur? Oh shit.
Another show I really liked as a kid was Ruby and Max.
Yes! I love
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or is it Max and Ruby? I actually don't remember.
I think that's a song. Like Ruby and
no, it's like it's the theme song.
Ooh, I'm reading this comment real quick from Tanya. It's Tanya or Tanya. It depends on the person, kind of like other names. Anyway, any mature man worth his salt won't give a fuck about body hair. My husband is emotionally mature.
She said like PDF. It just is giving PDF is what she said.
It's never made me feel offended by anything natural on my body clock. That fucking tea.
Hell yeah.
I love the show Recess. Yeah, the comment already got booted. It's just like I currently don't have my underarm shaped because I don't fucking feel like it and I don't care that much. And people just like to shame women for shit like that, and it's stupid. You're welcome. I put on a bra today.
It's almost like they expect you to meet up to their expectations, even though there's no like personal relationship.
Exactly. Now it's all Peppa Pig, but my kids love Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom was hilarious. Oh, I've never heard of Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom.
You remember Saved by the Bell, babe?
You know, I was never huge into Saved by the Bell or Degrassi, to be honest. However, niche poll, if any of you remember this show, I'm gonna be impressed.
I just like visibly cringed at the way she said Degrassi. DeGrasse, I can't even re-say it.
Obsessed with Instant Star. Y'all remember Instant Star? Oh my god, it was kind of like in the same vein as Degrassi. It was a Canadian drama. Obsessed with Instant Star as a teenager. My husband was the first man who was so mature with everything, including periods and everything else. Love him so much. That's awesome. Yeah. I love like.
I mean, I was just gonna say, like, I mean, it's natural. Like, what just happened?
It was too
hot. Yeah, I mean.
It was pretty niche, to be honest. I don't think it was very big, but I think I watched it on like some like I don't think it was Nick at Night, but just like some kind of random channel.
Well, I was gonna say about like, you know, about armpit hair and like all that stuff. Like it's natural. You know, like it's just part of being human. I don't see any reason to be ashamed of that.
Because you're a grown man.
For both men and women, you know, like it doesn't matter.
It's just people being immature.
Oh, I know. Let's see. Well.
Yeah, we couldn't have a stream without her eating 2 inches in front of the camera and slurping and slopping. It was just impossible for her to have a stream without eating.
Let me read the comment. Rosie said that you go out with your friends a few times a week. I think that's awesome. Did you introduce her to them last time? Or are you going to next time? I mean, I haven't really done much on that. And I mean, when she was in Texas, I was mainly focused on spending time with her. So, you know, that's my personal business too. So.
Honestly, I think those are people trying to bait to figure out like why we're not. Like if you're ashamed to see my friends, you're ashamed for me to see your friends or whatever. Like that's like the 10th comment today on that topic.
Yeah, I've noticed them, but you know, that's our business.
Yeah. Oh my god, my mom makes such good soup.
I might try that. That looks.
Oh my god. So I thought my mom didn't get any wonton.
These two aren't effing. These two are not effing. But Rosie, I do want you to explain where the chocolate syrup is, the whipped cream in a can is, and what you use that for. Because I'm pretty sure you use that in a sexual way, like a Fifi content way with Remy. Just my opinion.
So I thought we didn't have any. I guess there was already some in the deep freeze. So she told me that because whenever I did the last live, the Sam's Club haul, I remember saying like, "Oh, you didn't get any wontons?" Like, "We don't have any." And I was wrong. So when I found that out, I was very excited. So I was like, "Yeah, get more wonton soup."
Nice.
Her chicken broth is just so rich and so good. Yeah, exactly, Tanya. Rosie is such a Sagittarius. It's crazy. Real. What Sagittarius traits do you feel I have? What do you feel you have? Honestly, off rip memory, I'm kind of struggling to remember what those traits are. Like just off the top of my head. I guess it wouldn't hurt to Google and see what I relate to remind myself. Because I know, like, I'm a Taurus rising, which is like I feel like makes a lot of sense with like my stubbornness and stuff. I'm also a Cancer moon.
I'm also a Cancer moon.
Yeah. So he actually he added a little crab to the. Yeah. Oh, were you gonna say that?
Wait, what?
Oh, never mind. Okay. But he added a little crab charm to the bracelet he made, and then so like each charm has like a different meaning and stuff. Oh, Sagittarius.
I am a Cancer sun and moon. I actually have a stellium in Cancer and Pisces rising.
Water, water, water.
all the water energy. All water. I am a water boy.
Ooh, yeah, free spirited explorer, for real. I feel like that's like what I'm at my core. Bluntly honest, yep. Strengths, generous, open-minded, enthusiastic, and highly adaptable. Tracks. Weaknesses, impatient, restless, undiplomatic, and prone to overcommitting or flaking on tedious details. Ooh, read me like a book. In relationships, they're unabashedly direct about their feelings and avoid playing games. They love the idea of love, but will retreat if a partner tries to hold them back or tie them down. Read me like a book. In friendships, they're captivating storytellers with wide, diverse friend groups. However, they have little patience for excessive daily drama and prefer proactive companions who bring new ideas to the table. I love that. Yeah. Ooh, babe. The core personality traits: adventurous, bluntly honest, optimistic, philosophical, and independent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a little bit.
Someone mentioned, someone was asking me if I know the song Besaid from Final Fantasy X. I do. I actually love that song. I've been learning how to play Tizanarkin from Final Fantasy X, and that is such a pretty song. One that I've always wanted to learn how to play.
I feel like the hate for Sagittarius and Pisces is overrated. People hate Sagittarius. Yeah, I am very blunt. I work on that because that's the thing. Is like I never go around saying like I'm a blunt person because I feel like the majority of people who do that are the kind of people who are like, yeah, I'm a blunt person, so I'm gonna be a dick to you because I'm blunt and I'm being honest. So they like hide behind that to be a dick, and I'm like, no, I don't like that.
Can I play the main song from Skyrim? Actually, it wouldn't be too hard to figure out.
Yeah, Misty said it here. What you see is what you get. No, you're fine, honey. What you see is what you get. Attitude, outspoken, a bit dramatic. No Tino shade. I'm dramatic too. P.S. I'm also I am dramatic. I am dramatic. I am quirky. I can be corny. I can be cringe. Absolutely. I own that shit every day of the week. I'm living proof you could be honest and kind, and I try to embody that energy a lot. I agree with that 100%. Let me see.
How's the soup?
Delicioso. Yes, that's why I love a salad drum. No, I am. That's the thing about me is like I'm a very expressive person. It's like one of the reasons why I think good soup. Yes, good soup. I'm a very, very expressive person. I think a lot of people twist that. Like people that don't like me, I think twist that to me being performative. Because I'm just so not like I'm not like
no.
I just think that's crazy. But I'm very expressive. I'm very animated. Very emotional, and
there's a difference between expressive, animated, emotional, and performative. Rosie is performative, like 100% performative.
So my mom has said here on this live before, like I get it from her. I have the kind of face where like you know what I'm thinking, and I can't really hide that. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I like that you're so expressive.
Yeah,
because it helps me come out of my shell more because I tend to be a very reserved kind of person, and I've always wanted to come out of my shell, but like it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, I was laughing at a comment, not you, by the way, but
it's okay.
I want you.
She's not even listening to him. Like she's laughing at other stuff. Like she's not even listening to what he says. And then she's like, "Oh, wait a second, I have to give a compliment back." Here we go. Here's her compliment back.
I want to say, like, you really, in the same way, I feel like I bring you out, you bring me in.
Aw.
And it really has changed my life for the better.
I'm glad.
I would say an infectious personality. You have to keep in mind, yes, they're nitpicking, but they're fans at the end of the day. Real. I'm behind and just heard Remy's song, and now I need to hear your Sleep Token cover. Thank you. Hey, Rosie, what's the one thing that made you more confident in life? Owning who I am. I like expressive people. Thank you. I like expressive people who are easy to read because it makes people way easier to understand. Yeah. I agree with Remy. I love that what you see is what you get with you. I hate a bullshitter. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree with that too. A lot of astrology talking to chat.
Me too. Yeah. Me too. It helps having a confident partner. I find myself emulating my husband in social situations because he's so affable and a great example for me. Oh, that's beautiful, Tanya.
Yeah. I feel like that's me with Rosie. You know, I've always kind of struggled with my own confidence, and you are.
Absolutely. Rosie's gonna turn around and say that he manipulated her, that he was love bombing her, which is all true, but she is 100% aware of it. But she will flip it around so that he's the villain, 100%.
Are more confident than I am, for sure. I mean, it's improved since I've known you, but yeah.
I think you have this like self-assuredness that I think once you figure out more what you're comfortable and how you express yourself, you'll be surprised at the level of confidence you actually have within yourself.
Yeah, I just haven't unlocked that part of myself yet, I guess.
Well, I see it in you when it's just you and me. I think it's just you're not used to it.
Oh God, I'm gonna puke. Her eating this. What is that green thing on the side of the bowl? Like her eating the soup is the grossest thing I've ever seen. I've already got the rumbly tumblies. Now it's just bad. I don't want to look at that green thing anymore.
At all. You've never wanted to walk on stage before. Meanwhile, I've been clawing to get on stage my whole life.
I mean, that's something I admire about you. I think that's very brave. You know.
Wow, she wants to be a star. She wants to be the main stage. It's very obvious.
Oh, this is the dumpling that was so hot I almost scalded my mouth. By the way, yeah, I've changed a lot since my 20s. I was a fucking. You think I'm a mess now or a year ago? Bro, I'm so glad I never got on YouTube in my early 20s. It would have ruined my life.
What is Remy's sign again? I'm a Cancer.
Thank you, Healthy Conversations. It's great when your partner helps you bring you out of your shell, 100%. Yeah, I did pin the trailer. It's also posted on my community tab post. I also stitched the TikTok on TikTok, and I've also reposted everything, and yeah. Oh, also check my reposts on different platforms. Hold on. If you want to find the social media of some of the girls who are going to be interviewed, I reposted some of the ones I saw. Like the girl who's in the, like, when you look at like the, I think.
So she has 154 viewers.
It's going to be like the picture on HBO, like where it says like Big Girls Wanted, Escape in Paradise. Her name is Paola. She's beautiful. I love her. I met her before this through like someone we used to, or I used to know mutually. Excuse me. Ooh, yeah, crispy fried cabbage with onions and sausage sounds good. Oh, yeah, the reason for this live bonus sandwich, the reason I went to Vegas was announced. If you're coming in later in this live, watch this live from the beginning. There's been a lot that has transpired today. And check on my socials. I'm still good friends with the OGs who left. Oh, cool. Okay, T. Yeah, so there's a lot to learn in those stories, and I'm excited to see, because what they kept in, what my involvement exactly looks like in the documentary and all of that. Like, there's a lot I don't know yet, so it's gonna be really interesting. I know how I carried myself, and I vaguely remember what I said. Honestly, I'm curious to see what I said. I'm hopeful when I see the clips, it'll jog my memory.
Isn't she going to comment on the angle that they shot her at? Like, that was the most obvious thing to me, the angle that they shot her at, the coochie angle. Like, is she not going to comment on that?
Better of like what things maybe weren't included too. But I'm like thinking, I'm trying to like claw it out of my own head. I will definitely go back and watch. Sounds good.
Cancer, Sun, and Moon, bro. How are you coping with that? I don't know, but I must be doing something right.
Yeah, with documentaries, that's just not really how it works. I'm not going to get into any of those details until after the documentary is released, and there's been some time for people to watch it, Dahlia. I'm not answering those types of questions because I feel like I think people should watch the documentary first. So June 10th is what, a couple weeks?
It's like 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Oh my god, that feels like forever.
I think it's 3 weeks. Yeah.
Okay. What day is June 10th? It's a Wednesday. Cool.
Big day.
Big day. I'm nervous in like the excited way, I guess, of just like, you know, it's like it's cool. It's a cool opportunity. It's cool that I was involved like in that realm. It's not cool what happened to the people, obviously, but like I said in the beginning, I don't actually remember exactly how I worded it now, but you know, I will say this. This isn't true anymore, but about 2 years ago when I was reached out to, when you Googled the word feederism, I was the first thing that popped up when that interview went really viral. I don't know how many views that TikTok has now, but it was literally like,
oh my God. So this is how she thinks she got found, because she was the most viral. That's why she keeps wanting people to go watch that interview. It's insane. It's insane. I don't even think ID actually watched the interview.
it was literally like 16 million views the last time I looked at it. And it was just interesting because like back then when that all happened, right, it brought me the opportunity of like being on the whatever podcast. It brought a lot of people to my channel, and then ultimately it brought a lot of people through the other things I've done because of that interview. But you know, I was very involved in the early parts of this project, but at a certain point I was like no longer involved at all, kind of a thing. And I can't say more than that.
And we just watched her Instagram when she just left Feederism. Like, none of this is true. We just watched it out of her own mouth, the real story, or the story that she was telling at the time in March of 2023 or May of 2023. We just watched that. That was her story. She got out of it because she was pissed off at somebody, and they pretty much escorted her out. And she wanted everyone to watch the Matilda video because she looked hot. Like, none of this is true. Like, she's just a liar, a lying liar who lies.
I'm really grateful that I've had the opportunity to be a part of a story that did not get enough attention when it was happening in real time. Because there are a lot of people that support Stefan, and it's crazy to me. And I am excited to see how this plays out. That's how I feel about it. Hello, Spanx. It's kind of sad knowing how old the documentary is in terms of.
It's going to be interesting to see what her response to all the backlash is. And we'll have to go over that, like look at all the hashtags and everything and the comments. I can't today, but we'll have to go over it.
Collecting information, because if you tap in now, he's still having the time of his life. We'll have to wait and see, I guess, what happens with this, right? I had a good experience all 4 times I was on the whatever podcast, but I do think Andrew Wilson, I should have said his name. I do think he was unnecessarily cruel to you. Oh yeah, I mean, he was just treating me like I wasn't even human. How do you feel? I'll talk more about that later. I don't, and again, in a unedited format, that's a very sensitive topic. I did, okay, Dahlia, I did talk a little bit about it at the beginning of live, and I kind of want to leave it at what I said there. Hello, Mina. Yeah, I know, I met his family, exactly. To me, that's more important. That was the goal, yeah. Thank you, Mina, I appreciate that. And also, like, there's different details about the actress.
Well, kind of what she's talking about right now is saying that this whole project was because of her. They found her because she was the number one. Like, if you just put in the word Google in like put in Google the word feederism, she would come up. And so that's how they contacted her, apparently. And she was very, very prominent in the beginning of the project. So I don't know what she's trying to say. I bet you she's trying to say like she's the central figure of this project. But now if the edits come out and she only has like 2 minutes in the whole documentary, then she'll say, no, I wasn't involved that much. You know, like she's trying to watch her words until she sees how it comes out, how she's played.
Aspects of his life I'm not going to discuss online. And I think one of those things is who I do and don't know in his life outside of his family. Okay, but
like I was saying, it's like it's personal business. Like it's
So
I can't see the chat very well because my screen is fucked up. But is there a Nina in there? I just see a Mina, like with an M. Maybe that's who that is.
I think I'm ready to wrap up the live. I'm kind of tired.
Okay.
Honestly, the two of you just started dating. People need to chill out. Yeah, I think they're also like trying to trigger things to happen faster so they have something to make fun of. But like, this is a real relationship. Oh yeah, I love Sam at Every Size's video about a decent recap of Stefan. For those wondering, I should try to find it. Maybe I'll share it on my community tab post. That is actually a great. Yes, Sam at Every Size. I think it's an older video, right? Hey Freya, thank you. Have a wonderful evening, Rosie and Remy, and have a great day tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're not discussing any future hangouts, travels on the internet because people be crazy. But thank you for asking. So I'll have to watch back the live. Definitely. Yeah, guys, seriously, if you came in near the end, start this live from the beginning. There's a lot that was discussed. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm good. I think I'm ready to lay down.
Yeah, she's always tired after she eats a big bowl of slop in front of the camera. Always within 7 minutes of eating, she's gone.
For a little bit. And I haven't brought it up on this live at all. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, I went a whole live and I didn't talk about my pain. I love being out of a pain flare. Oh, beautiful. It's been so nice. Oh my god, because it was rough there for a few weeks, babe.
Yeah.
But
It was tough for sure.
anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm actually gonna go.
It's interesting. She talks about her chronic pain and being in a pain flare, and then when she's out of a pain flare, she's like joyous and bubbly and stuff. Like usually chronic pain, you're at a certain level all the time, a certain level of hell all the time. And then when you get a pain flare, you're like beyond hell. Like it's undescribable. But when you're out of that pain flare, then you're just back in hell, just regular old hell. Like this is not what Rosie's in.
Both my phone and laptop are starting to die. And my brother's gonna be home any minute, so I'm just gonna get out of the kitchen because I don't know what's going on there. But I hope you all have a great day, a wonderful evening wherever you are, and stay true. Bye, guys.
Same. Bye.
All right, so that's the end of that.
But
let me just remove it. Yeah. No, none of the terms she attributes to herself are actually diagnosed. None of them. Yeah. Like if you're out of the pain flare, then all of a sudden you're like, shit, I've got 18 loads of laundry to do. Like I'm like she just doesn't get it. She doesn't get any of it. Like there are so many people in chronic pain that have the same story. Like I'm not saying story, but same experience of life. And Rosie does not fit in with that group. Rosie cannot be part of the chronic pain community. She does not fit in at all. Yeah, it was really boring in the middle. I think the first maybe 20 minutes is the good part. And then the rest was like them talking about Legos and cardboard boxes, and it was really, really awful. But we do love a replay gang. Yeah. Oh yeah. I still had to work and look after toddler twins when I was in chronic pain. She doesn't get it at all. Anyways, I'm going to go because I gotta feed the boys. I'm gonna play my song on the way out just because I love it. Let me just share my screen. But guys, thanks for joining me. I want to see what I'm gonna watch what happens over the next 24 hours. And then we'll review it like sometime this week, hopefully, or this weekend. I don't have the boys this weekend, but it's going to be beautiful here, so I might want to garden if I get over this rumbly tumblies. But thank you everyone for joining. Thank you the lurkers. Thank you the chatters. Thank you everybody so much. That was a good interesting stream.
Rosie is the queen of the girls. brown eyes and
Thank you, guys.
brown hair and curls.
Yeah, the trailers.
Watch her fix her crown with swollen hands. Pantry stacked with baked bean cans. Excuses and trauma dumps. Self-righteous pumps. Arms crossed tight, jaws set hard. Acting like she owns the yard. Rosie thinks she reigns the room. Talking loud to hide the broom. Rolls across the floor and check. Glares at the stalkers with her stare. Rides through kitchen in a battered chair. Pretends she doesn't need no care. Family calls, she lets it ring. Mattress rumps, only fling. Excuses and trauma dumps. Self-righteous pumps, calling everyone a chump. Arms, legs.